Hi Cancer, this is your April monthly tarot reading. We'll have 3 separate spreads in this monthly reading. The first spread is going to be on love. It could be new love, love from the past, existing love, or a mixed message for some of you. The second spread is going to be some good news for you for the month of April. And in the third spread, we'll be looking at an advice for you, Cancer, for this month. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. So this first spread is on love, Cancer. We have the Five of Swords, clarified by the King of Pentacles. Then we have the Lovers, clarified by the Three of Wands. We also have the Eight of Wands, clarified by the Ace of Cups. In the potential outcome, we have the King of Swords with the Six of Wands and the Four of Wands. And we have the World on the bottom of the deck. You're dealing with 2 people this month, Cancer. Yes, you are. One of them, all the way to your left, is the King of Pentacles, and the other one, the first card in the potential outcome, is the King of Swords. And from what I see, the King of Pentacles is a nay, it's a no, and the King of Swords, on the other hand, is a yay, a yes. Alright, then that's where difference in areas come in as to how exactly this could play out. Right, the Five of Swords, that is clarified by that King of Pentacles all the way to your left. The Five of Swords is a card of a breakup, it's a card of a fight, it's a card of severing ties, it's also a card of giving somebody some bad news. Yeah, and for some of you, the King of Pentacles could be a new person. Perhaps you just recently met this person, you started talking to them, maybe you went on a couple of dates, or that's what could be happening at some point in April. But then this other new West person shows up, the King of Swords. And the King of Swords is going to be so much better than the King of Pentacles. And you're going to, give the King of Pentacles some bad news because you're moving forward with this King of Swords. For others of you, perhaps you're just dealing with this King of Swords in April. And this King of Pentacles could be somebody from your past. And because they will hear that you're now seeing this King of Swords, and it's going to trigger them, they'll want to come back and get back together with you, and you're going to be telling them, no, 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 absolutely not. I really like this King of Swords. You, King of Pentacles, go away. Okay? Others of you, you could be like in a relationship with this King of Pentacles. I'm not judging you, Cancer, I'm just reading the cards. For some of you, if you're in a relationship with this King of Pentacles and say you yourself know that this relationship is a dead end, it's not going anywhere, this relationship is already on the fritz, on its last leg, yeah, this King of Swords will be the reason for you to finally leave this King of Pentacles and move forward with this King of Swords. Right? Perhaps there's other scenarios, but I can tell you, what I can tell you for sure is that the King of Pentacles is a no and the King of Swords is a yes. Okay? Right next to that Five of Swords, we have the Lovers. If this King of Swords is a Gemini, it makes total sense because the Lovers is a Gemini major arcana card, and the King of Swords could be any air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. But at the same time, the Lovers is a card of a choice. Alright? The Lovers is a choice card. So you will definitely, at some point during April, you will have a choice to make. Okay, and I think from what I see, like I said, you're choosing this King of Swords. The Three of Wands, clarifying the Lovers, is a card of somebody who made up their mind, somebody who made a decision, and that decision is final, so this choice is final. Also, the Lovers could be the person who is going to turn out to be the love of your life, because the Lovers is the love of your life card, it's also a soulmate card and a twin flame connection card. On the bottom of the deck, we have the World. The World is a card of an ending, but I always interpret it as a happy end card. But it's a happy end for you and this King of Swords, and I don't think it's going to be a happy end for this King of Pentacles, right? The World, by the way, could also be someplace remote, so perhaps travel, a trip is somehow a part of it. And the Eight of Wands in the middle could also be a card of you literally going somewhere, or the King of Swords showing up, or both of you are going somewhere. And at the same time, the Eight of Wands is the Cupid's arrows card, so the Cupid is definitely having the best month ever, striking you and this King of Swords, because the Eight of Wands is also clarified by that Ace of Cups, which is definitely love, true, genuine, authentic love. In the potential outcome, we have that King of Swords with the Six of Wands and the Four of Wands. The Six of Wands is a victory card, right? And that kind of makes sense because the King of Swords is going to be the winner. The King of Pentacles will ultimately be the loser. And back in the day, the Six of Wands used to be called the proposal card, Cancer. Yeah, it's also a card of attention. You definitely have this King of Swords, full and undivided attention. The Four of Wands right next to the deck is often referred to as the 1111 card, but it's also a card of commitment and marriage. And to me personally, the Four of Wands always reminds me of an actual wedding. So no matter how you slice it or dice it, Cancer, you definitely have two people. Somehow, we went through several scenarios, right? Somehow you'll be dealing with two people, and the King of Swords, from what I see, is most likely the winner. And you're definitely moving towards a commitment with this King of Swords. All right, Cancer, really happy for you. Congratulations. Here's some good news for you, Cancer, for the month of April. We have the Ten of Cups clarified by the Lovers, the Two of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, clarified by the King of Swords, and we also have the Seven of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You know, I'm not going to spend that much time on this spread because it's simply a repeat of the first spread. It really is. It's a different deck. I use different decks for different spreads. But yeah, you got both the Lovers and the King of Swords. Both are clarifiers, but it's talking about the same thing as we saw in the first spread. But the good news, I guess, what I want to mention real quick is that whenever spreads like this, repeat spreads like this show up, it's simply, a confirmation from the universe then that you're making the right choice with the Lovers card. This King of Swords is the right choice. The Lovers is actually clarifying the Ten of Cups, which is a card of a family, commitment, marriage. The Two of Cups is a soulmate card. On the Seven of Wands on the bottom of the deck, I think this is you fighting off that King of Pentacles. Or, I think this is very similar to that Five of Swords we saw in the first spread. This is somebody you could marry and have children with, Cancer. Yeah, the first card, the Ten of Cups, is a family card. And the King of Swords is the one. They're clarifying the Wheel of Fortune. It's the start of a cycle or a card of traveling or both. So yeah, that's pretty much it. This person is somebody you could definitely have a family with. And that would be the good news. All right? Cool. Here's an advice for you, Cancer, for the month of April. We have the Eight of Wands, the Fool clarified by the Chariot. We have the Sun. And we also have the Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, maybe another Cancer, or any Zodiac sign. Well, I gotta be honest with you, Cancer. When I saw that Eight of Wands, the first card that came out, I immediately thought of the first spread and the second spread right away. Because in the first spread we had that Eight of Wands, right? But it could be talking about some kind of a trip that's about to come up. And it could be like a very spontaneous trip. Okay? And the advice for you is to don't go anywhere with strangers. Okay? But perhaps you feel like going somewhere yourself where you're invited to go. And the advice for you is to go, right? This is, by the way, a very happy spread. This spread radiates happiness. It really does. The Sun right next to the deck is the happiest card in the deck. The Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck is a card of a wish come true and satisfaction. And I personally assume that when our wishes are granted, we're satisfied and we're happy, all right? And the Fool card, to me personally, is also a very happy card. All right, so this spread right here radiates happiness. The Eight of Wands, the first card that came out, is a card of literally going somewhere. It's also a card of falling in love. It's the Cupid's Arrows card. And the Fool is clarified by the Chariot. The Chariot is your major arcana card, Cancer. That's you. And at the same time, it's also a card of travel, just like the Eight of Wands. As a matter of fact, those two are the two fastest cards in the deck. The Eight of Wands and the Chariot. So, yeah. If you're invited to go somewhere with somebody you already know, if you want to go somewhere yourself, do yourself a favor and please go. Especially if it's someplace warm, because the Sun is not only the happiest card in the deck, it's also, it could be someplace warm. Okay, but with the Sun card, it's also, which is a card of clarity, right? With the Sun card, people are usually crystal clear about what's going on. So yeah, from the advice perspective, for the 10th time, if you're invited or if you want to go somewhere, go ahead, right? If you feel like falling in love, then fall in love. Or if don't stop yourself from falling in love. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, this is a very happy spread, very happy. Like one of the happiest spreads so far. Alright, so that's what I have for you, Cancer, for this reading, for this time period. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Cancer, have an amazing April.